It is. Try to spread out as best you can. Come up to the front. Don't be scared. Maybe just avoid hitting those stairs. That is fine. You're good. Cool. All right. So. Cool. All right. So, just getting started. A few housewarming things real quick. If you need to grab water, there's water in that back station over there if you did not bring your own. So please, please, please help yourself. If you need to take a break for any reason, if you need to sit down, if it's too much aerobics for you, do that. You know your body better than I do. If you need to leave for any reason, if you have any other obligations, if you have to use the bathroom, just go. You don't need to ask me. It's all good. Yeah, so I'm gonna get started. Just a quick little overview of what we're gonna do today. I'm just gonna run over history for about 5-ish minutes just to get us ingrained with the intention of what hip hop and what the culture and the dance really is and what it came from. We're gonna get into a quick warm-up, we're gonna do a few party grooves, and then we're gonna get into actual technicality, and then we'll see what happens from there. So, just real quick, starting with the culture and the history of hip-hop dance and where the world-renowned, everybody does hip-hop came from. All of hip-hop started out in the South Bronx in New York in 1973 at the Sedgwick and Cedar households. A lot of the influence and culture that we have and we dance to today is primarily influenced by Black African Americans, as well as a little bit of Latino influence in there as well. The dance itself is actually derivative from the culture and not vice versa. So hip-hop dance as a whole is just a single part of hip-hop culture in its entirety, that being the key facets of MCing, DJing, graffiti, clothing, fashion, as well as just having a great time, going to parties, jamming out with your friends, yeah? So, prior to hip-hop having its own kind of being this whole umbrella term, we had individual styles from each different part of the city out in the Bronx. So, in Brooklyn, you'd have breaking. In certain parts of, say, LA, you would have juking, you would have, just checking my notes here. You'd have, tutting and locking coming out of LA. You would have crump coming out of lower central Manhattan. You would have the Bay Area with their own, turfing style of hip hop. And all of these come from the same root dance, which is what we're gonna learn today. But each of these different areas and different styles you might have seen around the dance scene as a whole came from this original style with other people putting their own stamp on it. So we're gonna be putting our own stamp, and I hope you guys eventually, as you learn through this and taking some practice, and put your own stamp and your own style into your own dance, which will be super fun to see moving forward. The main idea of hip-hop is always, always, always music, music, music first. So when it comes to dancing, when it comes to musicality, when it comes to anything, you always want to put the music first, and you want to be reacting to the music and listening to what it tells you, as opposed to just putting on a track and kind of just moving willy-nilly. There's a little bit of structure to it, but I promise not much more than that. Yeah, so there's a lot of technicality when it comes to hip-hop. Obviously, there's grooves, there's different types of rocks, there's different types of facets that you can always divert out into. But we're just gonna keep it super, super simple today. We're gonna learn the three, I would say, the most important ones, which are the bounce, the rock, and then just general grooving, just to really get us into what we need for the foundation to build up on afterwards. Once, we're done this and you take it home, you do your own thing. Really, really cool. Yeah, so we're gonna get started with a warm-up here real quick, and then we'll get right into it, yeah? Cool, so if you can, do your best to follow along. Don't feel pressured about messing a move up. Just feel it, run it through your body, and we will get there when we get there, yeah? We can crank the music up if we want. All right, just follow along best you can, yeah?
Ready to go. I wanna feel the sweat breathing through your clothes. you know I've been right here. Lately I've been on a mission, yeah. But that don't mean I've forgotten how to move you, yeah. So tell me what you wanna do. Don't do nothing stupid. What is happening in front of you? All it is love on the boot. Let's go! When the DJ play this, we gon' dance like no one's watching. Hey, Mr. DJ, drop that track and won't you turn it up? I'ma dance all night and I don't care who's up there watching. Just give me that fire and I'ma show you how to burn it up. That's how I burn it up. Ain't no sitting down, gotta keep it up. I mean, your music got the whole room jumping on. Instant motion from the second to drop. We got a head finger bringing the beat, it's so hot, hot. So tell me what you wanna do. Don't do nothing stupid. What is happening in front of you? All it is love on the boot. Here we go. When the DJ play this, we gon' dance like no one's watching. Hey, Mr. DJ, drop that track and won't you turn it up? I'ma dance all night and I don't care who's up there watching. Just give me that fire and I'ma show you how to burn it up. When the DJ play this, we gon' dance like no one's watching. Hey, Mr. DJ, drop that track and won't you turn it up? I'ma dance all night and I don't care who's up there watching. Just give me that fire and I'ma show you how to burn it up.
Now this your jam, now do your dance. This that jam, now do your dance. If this that jam, now do your dance. This that jam, now do your dance. Make it work, make it work, make it work. Make it work, make it work, make it work. Make it work, make it work, make it work. Make it work, make it work, make it work.
Tonight, we gon' come all together. Let me see your hands up high. Wanna come with me and take a ride? Baby, this is how I do it. We feeling good. We in this place. Now bring that beat back, Mr. DJ. When the DJ play this, we gon' dance like no one's watching. Hey, Mr. DJ, drop that track and won't you turn it up? I'ma dance all night and I don't care who's up there watching. Just give me that fire and I'ma show you how to burn it up. That's how I burn it up. That's how I burn it up. That's how I burn it up.
Let it burn.
That's how I burn it up. That's how I burn it up. That's how I burn it up. That's how I burn it up.
Those innocent eyes.
seconds. All right, 30 seconds. All right, let's bring it back to the floor. All right, so how's everybody feeling? Really good? Nice, all right. So, now that we're all warmed up, we're gonna go through what I mentioned earlier. 3 fundamental grooves are gonna be the bounce, the rock, and the actual groove of the dance. We did 2 of those already during the warm-up, so all we're gonna do is just drill them and then incorporate a little bit of groove into both of those just to see how we can play around with different layers, yes? So, the same bounce we were doing with our relaxed shoulders, right? So down, up, really keep those shoulders nice and lax, because that's what's gonna give you that kind of bounce motion that you wanna see a lot of in hip hop. And this is kind of the groove that you wanna keep going with a lot of moves. So if you're, doing house, right? You have that bounce. If you're doing a Patty Duke, you have that bounce. If you're doing, whatever, you have that bounce, yes? So we're just gonna work on going, we're gonna be going down and up with the bounce. And what I mean by that is that we're gonna kind of start in this neutral position where we're gonna keep our legs shoulder width apart, and then just one more extra step. Gonna lower our knees just until we feel those upper thighs engaged, and then obviously keeping those shoulders nice and loose, loosey-goosey. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is where things get tricky. On the 8, we're gonna hold a down and switch that into an up. So you can see part of my head, as well as my shoulders, is coming up on that groove, right? So we have our neutral here, we have our down, neutral, and then up. So all we're gonna do is go down for 8 counts. On the 8th, we're gonna hold, and then we're gonna transition into an up groove for another 8, and then we'll shorten down that to 4, and then 2, and then you can't really do a 1 with that. So we're gonna start with our down groove. So again, shoulder width apart, shoulders nice and relaxed, core nice and tight and engaged. We're gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. All right, looks like we have a lot of hang on to how we move our bodies up and down. So we're gonna do that for 4, we're gonna do that for 2, we'll do it to music for a little bit, and then we're gonna move on to the rock, yes? So 4 counts us down, down 2, 3, down, up 2, 3, 4, up, down 2, 3, 4, yes? So 5, 6, 7, 8, down, 2, 3, 4, up, 6, 7, 8, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So really feel that transition in those thighs and that core when you're going from your down into your up, and from your up into your down. You should feel a little bit of a stretch almost along your spine, where you really want to emphasize going from neutral to a down and from neutral to an up, just so we can really visualize that. We're gonna be working on some party grooves that put a lot of emphasis on this later. We're gonna do it for 2 counts. We'll do it to music for a bit, and then we'll move on to our next kind of fundamental, yes? So, again, down 2, hold, up 3, 4, hold, down 6, 7, hold, up, reset. I missed the count there, but that's fine. So 5, 6, 7, 8, down, 2, 3, up, down, 6, 7, 8, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna run some music. Play with that for a little bit. We're just gonna run 1 song on that, and then we'll move on to the next fundamental groove just to get this into your body, yes? Just a second. I had to make a whole clean playlist of this because I put a bunch of my music together and then realized none of it was PG-13 appropriate. That's a little fast. That's a little fast. Let's do this.
Yeah. You know what?
So super slow. So again, count you guys in.
I like to play
We're gonna start with 8, we're gonna move down to 4, and then 2. So I'll count along with you guys, and then I'm gonna let you guys play with it at your own speed, yeah? Wait for the beat drop. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, down.
It's going
2,
down, fades of
3,
Black Street. The
4,
homies got
5,
avid collab
6,
creations.
7,
Like
down,
Ashley, no doubt.
up,
I put it
2,
down, never
3,
slouch. As
4,
long as my credit
5,
can vouch, a
6,
dog couldn't catch me.
7,
Say,
up,
tell me
down.
you could stop with
2,
Dre making
3,
moves, attracting
4,
honeys like a
5,
magnet, giving them
6,
orgasms with
7,
my mellow
down,
accent.
up,
Still
2,
moving this
3,
flavor with the
4,
homies Black
5,
Street and Teddy,
6,
the
4
original
counts,
rough
down,
shakers.
2, 3, down, up, 6, 7, up, down, 2, 3, down, up, 6, 7, 8, down, 2, 3, down, up, 6, 7, 8, down, 2, 3, down, 5, 6, only 2 counts, now down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, play with it now.
By no means average.
Nice.
She's got to have
Don't be
it.
ashamed, you're here to learn, yeah?
Perfect 10. I wanna get in. Can I get down so I can win? I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it up. Bag it up. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to bag it up. Bag it up, girl. I like the way you work it. No diggity. I got to
All right.
bag it up.
So how did that feel? Little good, little bad, little weird? Yes? All right, cool. So the next thing we're gonna work on is our rock. So very similar to the bounce, how we have this up and down motion, except we're gonna come off center. So what I mean by that is that our center of gravity, normally when we're standing in our neutral position for hip hop, is coming very parallel. With the rock, you're gonna go, like we did in the warm up, off to the side, back to neutral, off to the side, back to neutral, and then same thing with front and back. Front, back to neutral, back to neutral. So same thing when we did this chest isolation exercise earlier with the warm-up, really put an emphasis on jutting that chest out and tightening that core, especially when you go front and back, because that's gonna give you the stability to really get yourself back into your neutral if you really need to do something super fast and snappy. So we're gonna do, let's see, we're just gonna go back and forth for 8. We'll do front and back for 8, and then we'll just play with that for a little bit, see how everybody feels about that, and then we're gonna move on to adding up grooves and down grooves to everything, yes? I closed my Spotify by accident. So I know 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, front and back, front, back, front, back. Really tighten that core. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, front, back. Gonna go a little faster. Right, left, 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 right, left. Yeah? Little trouble. Okay, let's go front to back. 6, 7, 8. Front, back, 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 front, back. All right. So really engage that core when you really need to go faster, yeah? We'll go left, right, front, back, fast one more time. Then we'll move on to adding grooves, yes? 6, 7, 8. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Front and back. Front, back, 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 front, back. Whew. All right. How's everybody's cores feeling? Kind of tight, kind of a little painful if you haven't exercised too much. Cool. So obviously we have our up groove and our down groove throughout this whole thing. Same thing with rock, how we have our left, right. We're actually gonna add a bit of a bounce to our rock. So instead of going just left and right like this, you're gonna add that same bend that we had while you're going in that direction. So it'll be a little weird, so we're gonna run it halftime, then we'll run a tempo to a song. I'm not gonna make you guys do this fast because that's not fun. So we're gonna do it slow first. I'll run some music, we'll do some counts into it, and then we will get it going, yeah? So with our bounce, right, we have the same down groove in our bodies. So we're gonna run this way first, And then that way, left and right. So we're gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8. Bounce, 2, 3, 4. Really get that groove. 7, 8. And front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back. So about that up groove we talked about, I totally said down groove earlier. I'm so sorry, that's on me. That up groove that we had from our neutral going up is what's going to give us that rocking motion that we really want to see. So you can see when I bounce, right? I'm going down, up, down, up, down. It's in there front and back. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Let's try that again one more time. 5, 6, this way first. Ba, 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 ba. I don't know why I'm making sounds. All right, let's do front back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Front, back, 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 front, back. Nice. All right. I'm gonna run it with music just to get that in our bodies, and then I'll leave that for you guys to take home. And then we're gonna get into actual party grooves that use these grooves. All right, left and right first. 5, 6, 7 to the left, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Front and back and front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back. Nice. All right. So drill that in front of a mirror, take that home, put your favorite track on, and just kind of groove out to it. Get that into your bodies, but I can see that everybody kind of has that down, so we're gonna move forward. So this is gonna be really weird with the mic. I don't know how I'm gonna do this with the mic on or in my hand, but we're gonna work on party grooves. So hip hop at its core is a social dance, right? People just didn't walk on the streets and like, I'm so cool, look at me, oh my God, right? So if you're at a club, if you're at a house party, if you're gonna be at one of the dances tonight, yeah, right? A couple moves to try out that also add emphasis to the foundation that we just built on with our bounce and our rock, yeah? So the first one is gonna be a move called the Bart Simpsons. This is a very kind of middle school, late 70s, early 80s kind of groove. So we're gonna break this down step by step mechanically so that we can actually get this into our bodies and understand it instead of just going full out, because obviously I wanna do this and I wanna do it right. So our feet are just gonna go slide, 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 slide. This move is called a skate. Skate. So think you're on ice, skating across. Nice. 6, 7, 8. Cool. So with that, we are going to add an up groove at the very end once our feet touch together. So what that looks like is we're gonna go step, slide, up, and then back to neutral, and then step, slide, up. Yes? So let's try that. 6, 7, 8. Step, slide, up. Step, slide, up. Step, slide, up. Step, slide, up. All right, now we're gonna add the arms. So learning the individual pieces of this will help you create your own moves, whether it's in choreography, whether it's in freestyle, moving forward later on. But for now, we're just gonna focus on the very, very, very basic, this is what this move is, and then you can change it up, add your own flair as you go in. So our arms are gonna go slide and up. Slide and up. So don't forget that up groove at the end, where we slide in neutral, and then hit the up at the end. Slide, up, slide, up, slide, up, slide, up. Can we do that a little bit faster? 6, 7, 8. Slide up, 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 slide up. Cool. So a couple variations really quick that we can do with that. We can watch the elbow when it's sliding. We can skip the up part for a little bit and do, a little combo before we finally hit our up. So really, really cool. Really, really, really emphasize this up groove. You'll always hear foundation, foundation, foundation mentioned in a couple of dance comps as well as battles everywhere. Foundation is what is the ultimate like key to the dance. If you do not keep this up groove going, it doesn't look the same, yeah? If I do with the up, you know, you have this full groove. If you remove the groove, this is a little NPC weird, you know? Like, I know that's your favorite part. So, don't forget the up groove. We're gonna run that again. We'll do that with some music. Then I'll move on to the next one. All right, so let's go. We can go a little fast. Yeah, you guys seem really experienced so far. So we're gonna go 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slide, up, 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 slide, up. Perfect. All right. We're gonna run at the music. I'm gonna run some counts on it, and then I will let you guys do that for your own for a couple of 8s, and then we're gonna move on to the next one. If my fingerprint will register. Let's see. What's a good one? All right. So we're gonna go slide, 6, 7, 8. Slide, up, slide, up, slide, up, slide, up, slide, up, slide, up. Don't forget the up groove. Slide, up, 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 slide. Nice.
Check it out, you got me mesmerized. With your black hair and your fat ass style. Street poetry is my everyday.
Very
but yo,
cool.
I gotta stop when you drop my weight.
Nice.
If I was working at the club, you would not pay. Hey yo, my man Fife Diggy, he got something to say.
All right. So a couple things that I'm seeing real quick. Just make sure you don't drop those arms. Hold on.
Yo, I took you out, but sex was on my mind for the whole damn route. My mind was in a frenzy in a horny state, but I couldn't drop dimes cause you couldn't relate. You couldn't relate. You couldn't relate. Stretch out your legs, let me make you fall. Drive you insane, drive you up the wall. Staring at your dome piece, very strong. Stronger than pride, stronger than Teflon. Take it on the Ave and you buy me links. Now I want a pound of Poontang until it stinks. You could be my mama and I'll be your boy.
Original rude boy, never am I coy. You could be a shorty in my ill convoy. Not to come across as a thug or a hood. But hun, you got the goods, like Madeline Wood. By the way, my name's Malik, the 5-foot freak. They say we get together by the end of the week. She simply said no, label me a hoe. I said, how you figure? My friends tell me so. I hate the silly groupies wanna run the yak. Word to God, hun, I don't get down like that.
I'll have you weak in the knees if you can hardly speak. Or we could do like Uncle Ella, swinging F in my Jeep. Keep it on the down, yo, we keep it discreet. See, I'm not the type of kid to have my biz in the streets.
If my mom don't approve, then I'll just elope. Let me save the little man from inside the boat. Let me hit it.
All right, let's bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back to the floor.
Life and the extra P. Stacy Beetle, PJ, and my man LG. They know the ass jack is really so on ice. The character is of man, never ever a mice.
All right.
Shorty, let me tell you about my only vice. It has to do with lots of loving, and it
Wait
ain't
for
nothing nice.
everybody to get back to the floor, and then we'll do some more. All right. Uh-huh. Okay, that's everybody. Cool. So, we focused, or we put a big emphasis on the up groove with this one. Next thing we're gonna do is put an emphasis on the down groove. So this next move is called a Patty Duke. Again, another kind of, not really mid-school. This is actually a really, really old school move back from the mid-70s, so about 75, 76 is when this move came out. No correlation to Patty Duke whatsoever. Don't know why it's called that. Couldn't tell you. Ask somebody from the Bronx who lived through it, like Buddha Stretch. So the whole gist of the move is going to be, we'll break it down. Sorry, I'm skipping steps. So we're gonna start with the legs, yes? So the legs are gonna go step and step. So really lean over that leg that's kind of lunging. And step. And step. And step. And step. Nice. You can see the down groove that we did earlier is really playing into this groove when we step. So naturally, you can kind of see that going. So we're gonna do 2 on one side and then 1, and then 2 on one side and 1. And that doesn't make sense to everybody's brains right now, but it will once we do it. So we're gonna go single, single, it's very slow, double, double, yes? So single, single, double, double, single, single, double, double. Nice. All right, so I can see the groove is already in a lot of us. Down groove is obviously much easier than up groove because we're naturally going down this move. So with the arms, we are kind of just gonna, I don't know how to describe it other than scoop. So when you go down, kind of scoop up like you're trying to like pull like a detonator or something, like a dumbbell, like a really weird deadlift.
Shawty, what it is? Hey, shawty, what it is? Hey, shawty, what it is? Little buddy, what you on? Some violence. Two-stepping, laid back, still wild. What up? Hey, baby, I got the potion. Take a sip of this and put your back in motion. Little buddy, what you on? Some violence. Two-stepping, laid back, still wild. What up? Hey, baby, I got the potion. Take a sip of this and put your back in motion. Man, I'm like a needle in a haystack. So space stack. Go back to the drawing board, connect that, but can't trace that. Matter of fact, erase that. Cause on this bass track, get your face slapped, and I'm straight, so don't taste that. Try something different and so listen and speaking about what hip hop is missing and I'm out to fill a void. Ludacris, born in Illinois, raised in Atlanta, since I was a little boy. Ain't nobody like me, so they wanna bite me, fight me. Step to me now, but it ain't like people swear they sight me. Just cause he's like skitty with braids in his head, don't mean that like trick, get your mind right. Living in the limelight, so picture what they'll do for my in a Klondike. Bar, hardy hard. Tell your mama I'm a ghetto superstar. Real buddy, what you on? Some violence. Two-stepping, laid back, still wireless. What up? Hey, baby, I got the potion. Take a sip of this and put your back in motion. Real buddy, what you on? Some violence. Two-stepping, laid back, still wireless. What up? Hey, baby, I got the potion. Take a sip of this and put your back in motion. Only standing 5'8", but still a big shot. Plus, I got a big clean every day. Stay fresher than what's in a zip. Tell your man to kick rocks. When I make my pit stops, I'm in. Then it's hard to get me out like I'm a slip. Not born to be a leader and not a follower. Only hang with chicks that got more twists than Oliver. Not much of a hollerer, but I like to borrow a lift. Bringing out the best in me, especially if she's a while I'm freaky deaky yellow man. And I'm saying hello, man, to all the lovely ladies that like to jiggle like Jello, man. Bigger booty, small waist. Put them in a small place, and if it ain't no where I'm at, then I'm in the wrong place. Bail like a bondsman, but keep them dancing. Got pop potential, stay black like Bob Johnson. Who the hell is that in that fancy car? Tell your mama I'm a ghetto superstar. Real buddy, what you on? Some violence. Two-stepping, laid back, still wireless. What up? Hey, baby, I got the potion. Take a sip of this and put your back in motion. Real buddy, what you on? Some violence. Two-stepping, laid back, still wireless. What up? Hey, baby, I got the potion. Take a sip of this and put your back in motion. And jump down, turn around, pick a bale of cotton. Jump down, turn around, pick a bale of hay. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of hay. Jump down, turn around, pick a bale of cotton. Jump down, turn around, pick a bale of hay. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of cotton. Oh, Lordy, pick a bale of hay. Still working like a slave, learning tricks of the trade. In a ghetto state of mind, say I'm rich and I'm paid. Picking records like cotton in the thick of the day. Till I'm spoiled and I'm rotten in a sinister way. Life no different than those on minimum wage. More money but still locked in a similar cage. Either losers of tomorrow or we winners today. Digest that and there's really nothing missing to say. But little buddy, what you on? Some violence. Two-stepping, laid back, still wireless. What up? Hey, baby, I got the potion. Take a sip of this and put your back in motion. Little buddy, what you on? Some violence. Two-stepping, laid back, still wireless. What up? Hey, baby, I got the potion. Take a sip of this and put your back in motion. Hey.
The bow-legged one. Yeah. What's your name? Damn, baby. That sounds sexy. Here I go, here I go, here I go again, girls. What's my weakness? Okay, then chillin', minding my business. You saw I looked around and I couldn't believe this. I swear, I stand, my niece, my witness. The brother had it going on with something kinda wicked. Had to kick it. I'm not shy, so I asked for the digits. I hope no, that don't make me see what I want. Slip, slide to it swiftly. Felt it in my hips, so I dip back to my bag of tricks. Then I flip for a tip, made me wanna do tricks on them, lick them like a lollipop should be lit. Came to my senses and I chill for a bit. Don't know how you do the voodoo that you do so well. It's a spell, hell makes me wanna shoot. You packed in your stack, especially in the back, brother. Wanna thank your mother for a butt like that. Can I get some fries with that shake, booby? If looks could kill, you would be an Uzi or a shotgun. Bang! What's up with that thing? I wanna know, how does it hang? Straight up, wait up, hold up, Mr. Lover. Like Prince said, you're a sexy mother. Well, I like them real wild. B-boy style by the mile. Smooth black skin with a smile. Bright as the sun, I wanna have some fun. Come and give me some of that yum chocolate chip honey dip. Can I get a scoop? wanna shoot. Oh my goodness. Girl, look at him. He is the cutest brother in here. And he's coming this way. Ooh.
And the P wanna get with me, cool, but I'm wicked G. Hit
Yeah.
skins whenever quickly.
That's right.
I hit the skins for the hell of it, just for the yell I get, for the smell of it. You want my ball? Here's the hot rod.
Hot
12
rod.
inches to a yard and have you sounding like a retard. Big twin lover 6'2", wanna hit you.
So what you wanna do?
What you wanna do?
I wanna shoot.
I know you're going home to your lady tonight, so baby, can you just be with me tonight? I know that it seems wrong and crazy tonight, so baby, can you just be with me tonight? Baby got mystery, and I got history. Don't get too innocent. You could get into deep. Had plans to settle down, not till we out of town. I just want right now. Scared it might get around. I like what I like, you like what you do. You see my eyes, boy, I just can't keep them off you. Turning me on, I just can't see through you. God bless your girl, 'cause this feeling it is voodoo. I know you're going home to your lady tonight, so baby, can you just be with me tonight? I know that it seems wrong and crazy tonight, so
Okay, check it out. It's Santana again. Stepping out. One of them brand new big boy toys. I do big boy things. I make big boy noise. 'Cause I know what girls want. I know what they like. They wanna stay up and party all night. So bring a friend.
Let me talk to you, tell you how it is. I was thinking when I saw that body, gotta get shorty. Tell her what the young boy gon' do. Damn them chicks with you, gotta be your kids. They pretty thick with a kick that's sick, that need to be hit. So tell me what y'all gon' do. I got friends and you got friends. They hop out and you hop in. I look fly and they jock in. The way you drop makes me I got friends and you got friends. They hop out and you hop in. I look fly and they jock in. The way you drop makes me wanna pop. Is your man on the floor?
plans for now, forever. There's no future. It's what it feels like. Oh, yeah. Everybody wants what they don't have, but we got time if you don't have. Can I follow you there? Ooh. Everybody wants to live a good life, have a good time if you don't mind. Can I follow you there? Ooh. Maybe I'm dreaming. If the baby make no difference to me. Ooh. Maybe I'm dreaming. If the baby make no difference. Ooh. Everybody wants to live a good life, have a good time if you don't mind. Can I follow you there? Can I follow you there? Maybe you'll be the one to say goodbye, but you won't see me cry, won't see me cry, no, 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 yeah. Ooh. Everybody wants to feel whole, and I don't know why. Won't be the one to say goodbye. It's not our time. Yeah. Ooh. Maybe I'm dreaming. It would make no difference to me. Everybody wants to live a good life, have a good time if you don't mind. Can I follow you there? Ooh. I could go all night, go all night. I'll be here all night, here all night. Dreaming, dreaming. I could go all night, go all night. I'll be here all night, here all night. Dreaming, dreaming. Rosemary, baby, you got me going crazy. Watch the cracks in the sidewalk. Let's go out feeling lazy. Oh, summer in the city, sunrise is looking pretty. That's as much as I know. Gonna lying on a corner. I Wanna tell you how I feel about you now, baby, come on. I could die tonight if I told you how I feel about you. If I told you how I feel about you, if I told you how I feel about you, you have no idea. You can't tell what I'm feeling. Walking around in the sunshine, but I keep disappearing. Oh, what we gonna do now? When you gonna find out? Couldn't get any closer. We're just standing on the corner. High, high.